Hi, boys and girls. Baby Susan and I are back. We are going to finish Chapter 1, Going West, from Laura Ingalls Wilder's book, Little House on the Prairie. When we left off, we stopped right here at the first line on page 15. And remember, Laura had just asked if they could get out and run around. Jack is getting tired because he's been walking underneath the wagon all the way from Wisconsin, and now the family, the Ingalls family, they are down in Kansas. So Jack has been walking underneath the wagon all the way from Wisconsin to Minnesota, Iowa, into Missouri, and now into Kansas. So he's getting tired. The girls, Laura and Mary, are getting tired of looking at the same thing every day, blowing grass. And they said they feel like they're in a circle that they can't get out of because it looks the same every day. So Laura asked Ma if they could get out and run, and Ma said no. We're going to finish the chapter now. We're on page 15. Aren't we going to camp pretty soon? Laura asked. It seemed such a long time since noon, when they had eaten their lunch sitting on the clean grass in the shade of the wagon. Pa answered, "Not yet. Too early to camp now." "I want to camp now. I'm so tired," Laura said. Then Ma said, "Laura." That was all, but it meant that Laura must not complain. She did not complain any more out loud, but she was still naughty inside. She sat and thought complaints to herself. Her legs ached, and the wind wouldn't stop blowing her hair. The grass waved, and the wagon jolted, and nothing else happened for a long time. "We're coming to a creek or a river," Pa said. "Girls, can you see those trees ahead?" Laura stood up and held to one of the wagon bows. Far ahead she saw a low, dark smudge. "That's trees," Pa said. "You can tell by the shape of the shadows. In this country, trees mean water. That's where we'll camp tonight." And that is where we will end Chapter 1, Going West. The next chapter we'll start is called Crossing the Creek, and that's Chapter 2. Now, just to summarize, now remember, summarize means taking this whole chapter and telling about it in just a few sentences. Laura and Ma and Pa and Mary and baby Carrie and their good old bulldog Jack left the big woods of Wisconsin because Pa said that the big woods were getting too crowded. They crossed the Mississippi River, and they're traveling to Indian country. And they've gone through Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, and now they're down in Kansas. And all that Laura sees is tall grass blowing in the wind and the sky all around her. And she's getting anxious to get somewhere to camp. And when we left off, they're coming to a creek. So that's where Chapter 1 ends, and we'll start Chapter 2 next time. Bye, boys and girls. Baby Susan says goodbye as well.